Good morning, good morning, good morning. My goodness, what a schmozzy type of a start I've had. Technical issues. I'll just put it as that. I had to restart the computer, etc. I'm rosboundy psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading at last. I was going to be here on time, honest. And I've been outside and had a lovely breath in and out and in and out and in and out of gorgeous fresh air while it's cool. 22 degrees outside Celsius and predicted to be 37 degrees Celsius a little later in the day. So I went out early to just appreciate what a beautiful day it is. Blue skies, very clear, slight smokiness from carryover from wherever the bushfires are, and a beautiful breeze in the trees, the birds singing. All of that wonderful aspect of being in Mother Nature and grounding on Mother Earth. Beautiful start to the day. I get back in and the tech didn't work really that as expected. There were some glitches. We're here now. Let's go over to the cards and see what they have for us this morning. For our day today, yes, we are using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti as per usual. It's a weekday, using the expanded edition. And what I have is the house in the home energy space. I love it. The compass as our main theme for the day today. And we have a letter in the workspace. Lovely reading, lovely set. I like this. It looks and feels absolutely perfect. And what we have for the owl card wisdom is a snow owl. I think as hot as it's going to get today, I'm happy for that. The air conditioning will be going full blast by the time the middle of the day comes up. What we have from the owl is this: what if I fall, oh but darling, or what if you fly? There you go. Beautiful wisdoms. If you've ever been in a plane, and I don't like heights as such. They do concern me. Even getting 2 steps above on a little step ladder, I just don't like it. Getting in the plane for the first time was absolutely horrendously scary. But once that lift happened and we were airborne and above, that you could see absolutely everything. Oh, how glorious it actually is to feel that freedom of flight, even if in that instance it was the sound of a motor because of the plane. But it's absolutely glorious, that feeling of freedom, that sense of flight, the ability to look above all else and see the bigger picture. So that's what I'm feeling the owl is giving us with its wisdom today. Now we'll just go into zooming into the cards so that we can see just the 3 that we're concerned with for our reading, okay? So keep in mind that looking above at all things that are going to bring us our freedom today with that flight. We're not going to fall, we're going to fly. Now we start with the it's not a magnifying glass, it's the compass today. We have had the magnifying glass a few times, haven't we? And good morning to Tom, and I'll just check the comments before I keep progressing. None yet. That's right, I understand I'm late. If you are watching later, do put hashtag replay. I love to see that and respond when I can. And here we have the compass showing us our direction. We do need a basis of where to start to be able to have a compass be useful and purposeful. Yeah, sure, we can know which is north, south, east, west as we are holding a compass in front of us, but it doesn't have a purpose until we take that step to follow a pathway, to sense that direction we are going on a map. Our course is being taken and plotted if we're going to write it down, of course. But you can see the navigation maps in the background here of this compass and the globe in the background there. You can just see the edge. That's a world map looking at that in the old-fashioned sense. But we can take a compass and have orienteering maps. We can use GPS these days. It's not necessarily a physical compass that we have, but we are using our sense of direction today. We are tuning into our own magnetic north-south pole, if you like, that we have in connection with spirit. So bring spirit into your day, your guiding angels, and whatever guidance you use to give you that sense of direction and purpose, that you have a journey that you're on, that you are moving forward or backward if you really want to go in reverse. But honestly, when we are facing, we can't see out the back of our heads. We are facing forward all the time. That sense of being in reverse or backstepping is only because what we're doing, we might be taking those steps backwards, but we're still looking forwards. We are on our path forward every step of the way, every moment, every second. Be present with that that aspect of your day in whatever time it comes to your mind and your consciousness, that you are gaining that sense of the direction you're taking, the intention of where you want to go. Okay, so that's the overall theme for our day today. So imagine it as if you have put out a huge map in front of your visuals through the day, and wherever you're looking, you are on your path. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling from the compass and the directions we're taking. So, and here we go with some comments coming out. Oh, Sandra, you've got a flight to Sydney. Your brother will be 60 in March and you'll get to meet his partner's family. Exciting times. Isn't that wonderful? So you've taken that step to fly and to really take off in meeting your brother and their family. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Happy 60th to your brother as well. I'll presume this is in response to the earlier comments around the owls and flying. Lovely. And from Hilda, we have a good morning, dear Rosin, all in the chat. The numbers and symbols at the top right of the mystical Lenormand deck are astrological, as is stated in the book that you have. Yeah, highly likely it is. I haven't as yet gone into the absolute depth of whatever the guidebook has. I don't have a separate book for his, for the Gilded Reverie. I do just go by what the cards are presenting. So I would trust that what you're looking at with the Mystical Lenormand book is correct. But I don't have top right numbers here. What I have... Oh, right. I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Yes, here. I'll hold it up. I still have the Mystical deck. You're talking about the Mystical Lenormand deck. This one. I haven't looked through the book yet. This is the deck that I used on Saturday and Sunday. So this is what Hilda is looking at. So good, I'll go and revisit that sometime through the day. Thank you for that, Hilda, and doing that little bit of homework for me. Thank you very much. Right, now back to this one, because what we're getting to now is the home, the house in the home space, because that's the energy we've got. Perfect placement it is. And as I'd laid my pencil here, it really did point to the open gate, the clear pathway to the front door, hospitality, welcome in. It feels that lovely and fills that cup of joy, that wonderful expectation of going in to visit friends and having friends come visit. It's that beautiful, it really is that gingerbread type house. It's the all things happy and pleasant and good stories happening in this. That wonderful experience of being at home. That's what I have for our home space today. That with this house there, it's what you make it. Bring into your home what you desire. Attract and ask the questions of friends to come and visit. Have those nice little knickknacks that you like to decorate your home with, in whatever way it is. For me, I'm in the pathway. I'm on the journey of bringing it back to more simply decorating, not having everything that is stuff lying in view. I want to clear it down so that I have that clearing happening, because it's become too crowded for me. This is so cutesy, and it gives that impression of having lots to search, investigate. An adventure is waiting within, and it can be that sense of exploring and going on different pathways through each room and all sorts in this one. Maybe there's even secret rooms in this house, this home. create what you want in your home, that you feel as comfortable as you can, that you feel that you can invite those in that are your best friends, your people that you want to be with and share your life with. This is the family space. This is that you can call your community, your tribe, whatever label, if you want it. If you're into labels, I'm not 100% into labels, but this is just so welcoming, and it gives me that sense of happy, joy, and just have fun. It really does. Okay, I've got some more comments come in as well. Liz, hi, how are you? Good morning, everyone from YouTube. Yes, you are there on YouTube. And we have Matthew. How are you going? Hey, good to see you as well. Thank you and welcome for being here in Instagram. And Sandra, all your stuff is everywhere so bad it actually confuses the spiders. I have that in some boxes out the side in the carport that still aren't unpacked. I'm breeding a very lovely family of spiders there. Well, they're breeding themselves, I'm sure, but they'll certainly have to move on when I get to clearing all that stuff out. And the lovely hand wave from Hilda. Absolutely. I think that's an acknowledgement of the comments before. Lovely, lovely. Now we go to the workspace where there's a letter. And this is a much more personal touch as well. So I do feel that what we're moving through today with the compass is connection of more personal level stuff. That beautiful home, the house being so gorgeous in the home space, and the letter being a personally handwritten letter in the workspace. We really are touching from person to person, so that there is that connection on that deeper level, personalized, personal, really detailed and private. So there's some sort of communication that's going to be within your workspace that is a one-to-one, that's going to be more of a private letter style. I know we don't write as much as we used to, on pen and paper type of thing with posting letters. Maybe it's an indication we need to get back to that. But even in a secure email or something like that, this is going to be something that is a one-to-one. So take note of who you're meant to be communicating with today that is a little more personalised or specific to a one-to-one, and that it is something that is going to be needing a little bit more of that security around it. These letters here have the wax seal, so it identifies you as the author of what is enclosed, but it also essentially means once that's cracked, you know that the security on that particular letter, it's been read. Oh, excuse me, that one hit quickly. And the real art of writing in using this quill that has the nib on it, you can just see the tip has that shaped nib as an inkwell will take. We probably don't use inkwells much anymore. I do have a malfunctioning fountain pen here. It dropped, so the nib is no longer useful. It dropped on the wrong part of it. But it is that is crafted in a personal way, and in that is some beauty with the handwriting. Try some handwriting yourself and see how much you feel it's changed. If anything like me, from the days when I learnt how to write with a pen, a pencil first, of course, it was then the pen. We got our biro license, and I have had some trials at using the pen and ink, including calligraphy. Left-handed calligraphy is not as easy as right, I dare say. But because we write left to right, it means, anyway, it's not as easy, I can guarantee that. But the handwritten script writing, as in cursive, how I did learn my writing skills was as cursive, and it is a beautiful handwritten style that has an artwork behind it. It's gorgeous to read. A well-written hand is, I think that's the phrasing, and it is like a piece of artwork, and these days quite rare. Look for what you can do using your handwriting today as well. Get some practice up and really touch into what your skills are in your own realm of ability. Practice, if you want to improve it, it does take practice. And it can be that this is an indication of making your space and place in your work being as individual and as unique as you can, as that message today, because we're finding our way with whatever our life journey is today. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from the cards today. Wow, there's a lot in that messaging from the cards, I feel, just in those three simple icons, the home, the house, the compass, and the letter. Hello from Kenneth. I'm just going to get that up again because you're on your evening. It's lovely to see you here again, and especially since I'm a little bit late, it's lovely to continue to have everyone popping in. Thank you, Hilda. Lovely love and light to all. And thank you, Sandra. Great reminder that we should be creative today. It's going to be hot, so hone in on your ideas and just do it. Absolutely. And give yourself some time to rest up and keep cool, and maybe just write a letter or two. And I mean shape the letters in the old cursive way, if you know how, because they are absolutely beautiful. Even if you look up and Google calligraphy and the different styles that are able to be crafted, and the directions that you make your calligraphy, all sorts of ways to really be creative with our writing. And that is a skill that we are losing. I have heard that some students aren't even taught how to write cursive anymore. It's all print or just keyboard. Anyway, we progress. We do live our lives as we do in the era that we are. And we have come through, wow, one heck of a fast timeline of development with technology and all that, all this that we're using. I'm happy about it to a degree. Sad that some of it is being lost that we used to have, as I was as a child and grew up through some of those stages. Look, feel blessed that we are alive. Thank you for being here, and continue to keep being the best you that you can be. And I'll leave it at that for today. Happy to see you tomorrow. Be a bit earlier because I have a volunteer day on the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Keep being the best you, and namaste until then.